I found that eating a lot of meat just slows me down physically, and I try to exercise every day, and I notice that if I'm fully on like vegetables the next morning, I can do exercise. It's not as good if I have a little bit of meat, like a lean, like a protein or like a fish or something like that. I'm a little bit better. But as far as just like, I think I can just go without eating meat for a while, and it doesn't really hurt. It's not really that big of a deal. I don't make a big deal out of it. It's very simple, especially in the summer, just to have a wide array of veggies and fruits. You can just supplement all of your hunger and whatever with stuffing your face with fruit and vegetables and feeling full and feeling okay. But I don't know. It's a balancing act. I think it's pretty easy to just lean more towards vegetables. So I like to 80% veggies and fruits and 20% animal protein. So egg or chicken, fish, stuff like that. Ideally, I'd love to only eat fish that I catch, but good luck with that. I'd really be thin because I wouldn't catch anything. But the vegan thing just happened by accident because I found the jerky and I was like, oh, that's cool. And I was like, oh, what other stuff do they have? Oh, they have the cheese and the butter, and I make my bread's vegan, so all of these things came together. So it ended up being like all of these videos. The Impossible Nuggets, I already bought more of those because those are really delicious. I'm going to make ratatouille, so that's all vegetable except for I put cheese on it. But I could put vegan cheese, but I don't. The vegan cheese doesn't melt as good, but it does brown pretty nicely on the broiler. So I'm trying to just make it so. Ideally, I would just have like a piece of meat once a week or something, and maybe red. Maybe have a still do a steak like on Friday, but like have a piece of like a lean, like a fish or something like that. Anything from a tilapia, mahi mahi, something easy to find and that's sustainable, something like that. So, I mean, everything I do on the channel is experiment. Everything I do is just trying to figure things out better. So, that was a week of trying out vegan stuff. I wasn't fully vegan the week, but I can really swing breakfast and lunch. Ideally, I'd like to do breakfast and dinner vegan, and then have a lunch if I'm going to have a meat or something like that, so you have the rest of the day to process. But for me, that works. I don't know about anybody else, but all the vegan options are delicious, and I'll continue to buy it. Especially the butter. The butter tastes great. So the butter and the nuggets and the Impossible Burger is pretty good too. So I have an array of stuff that I can substitute meat with, and that's pretty good.